Welcome to the Grovecast, a municipal podcast hosted by the City of Cottage Grove. We're here to demystify city government, make it more accessible to you, while also showcasing the real human beings who work every day providing services to residents. I'm your co-host, Phil Jentz, the city's communications manager.
Hey, Phil, and I'm Emily Schmitz, the city's community development director.
Hi, Emily.
Hi, Phil.
How are you today?
Fantastic.
Are you fantastic?
Truly. Today is glorious.
It is, as we're recording
Honestly.
this, very beautiful out. The humidity has dropped.
These are the Minnesota days. This is why we live here.
So true.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, and we talk about a lot of random things here, Phil, when we get going in these podcasts.
Mm-hmm.
You want to know what I was thinking about this morning?
What were you thinking
about? I got to tell Phil, 'tis the season for growing grass.
Okay.
Have you ever had to do such a thing?
I mean, I do have grass. I didn't choose to grow it. It's just there.
It's painful. Painful. One big chunk, right? You can put the grass seed down and waiting for that to grow. You
don't have to sit there and watch it, right?
Otherwise, does it really happen?
Is it really that challenging?
Well, for me.
Maybe next episode we'll do like a garden hour.
We might need to. Green thumb. Do you have a green thumb? Like tips and tricks for growing grass. Water it 100 times a day.
Nurture it. Watch it.
Yeah.
Don't trample on it.
However, but I should put a plug in. Be cautious about your water use. Of course, we care about the environment.
I did learn recently, it's like 300 gallons to water a lawn for, I forget how long, but it is an incredible amount of water that it takes to water a lawn.
Yeah. I mean, grass is finicky.
Super finicky.
Oh, buggers. Anyhow. Well, anybody else out there who's growing grass, best of luck to you. I'm with you.
We'll bring some tips next time.
Excellent.
Maybe.
Thanks, Phil.
Well, we are here, Emily. I forget what episode we're up to now, but we've been doing this for a while.
Yeah.
And I'm very thrilled to welcome a very special guest with us today. She almost doesn't need an introduction, but you're going to get one anyway. So,
heck yeah.
Councilmember Monique Garza, welcome.
Welcome, Monique.
Thank you all. Thank you for having me.
And how are you doing today?
I am excellent. It's beautiful outside, like you all said. It is gorgeous. That grass thing, though, that is a whole nother problem. Oh, Lord.
So you're experiencing the same challenges as Emily.
We have green and yellow lawn right now.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And my husband is defeated. Mm-hmm. He is defeated.
There comes a point.
Is it Dandelion City over there? Or is it
it's
just
just yellow.
Okay.
Just yellow. But I will say, in Cottage Grove, you make sure that you're following the water restrictions and not watering outside of those times. Otherwise, you may get fined.
Yes.
I'm just saying. I know people in the neighborhood that are doing it.
Not saying, just saying.
You got to be careful, though. It's like we said, grass is finicky.
Fine line.
Love-hate relationship. You want to walk in it, you want to enjoy it, but then on the flip side, you don't want to keep using your water that you're paying for.
Yeah, it's a balance.
Can we get a little more rain?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Just a little bit.
A part of me would love to convert over to like a wildflower kind of situation, but that itself is a lot of work too. Like you got to dig up the grass and then replant, and it's just like a whole thing.
It's a thing.
It's a whole dang thing.
Good luck.
Well, besides lawn talk with Emily and Phil, Councilmember Garza, again, welcome. We usually just, we don't normally talk about lawns. We usually are talking about like favorite foods and things like that. But do you have out of curiosity, a favorite food?
Oh, tacos. Hands down.
Heck yes.
That's
tacos.
Fantastic.
I'm down for that.
Easy.
I was recently at the ICSC conference for the city. We actually went out there to go and try to drum up some new businesses here in the city. And while we were there, we had the opportunity, while we were off for a little bit, to go and enjoy the Wizard of Oz.
Oh.
Yes.
At the Sphere?
At the Sphere.
Wow.
So while we were there, the Oz called me up on stage.
What? No way.
It tends to happen to me quite often.
Now I need to know how tacos fold into this story.
Exactly.
We're getting there.
Now I'm really interested.
We're going.
Out of all the people at the Sphere, they honed in on Monique.
They did.
Okay, and so I'm envisioning you up on this, and you had to like go down the stairs and get on the stage.
No, I wish that would have been nice. No, this was outside of the actual big stage and the performance.
Okay.
It was in the out area, but they still had a big stage and the Oz up on the screen and all the big things. And myself and another gentleman were called up. So they asked, "What would you like to do?" Or I don't remember what the word was, or how it was worded rather. And the gentleman said, "I would like for the world to get along."
And you're like, I can't follow that.
Yeah, what else is there to add?
So they asked me, what would I like? I said, I would just like to find some really good food.
Gosh.
And of course he asked me,
but also for the world to get along, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Right. Of course.
On top of that.
But I feel that if you eat really good food, we'd all get along.
Isn't that the truth?
I'm just saying,
actually a fair
happy
point.
stomach, happy heart, happy everything.
Yeah.
So then
That's
he
fantastic.
asked, what type of food would I like to find? And I told him tacos. So he told me to meet him at the Oz at 8 o'clock.
Okay.
We were going to dinners.
Okay.
Yeah.
So tacos did fold in
It did.
to the story.
It did.
That's actually the fact that guy answered that way and then you followed it up is like, what do you do in that moment? Like,
It was
give an honest
hilarious.
answer and talk about food, or
It was hilarious.
he wants world peace and I'll just talk about tacos. Sure.
The crowd was shocked. I will tell you that.
Yeah. That's fantastic. But what an experience out there. Monique, so you talked about, you were out at ICSC, and I can ask more details about that. But folks in the community are genuinely curious, Monique, and I'm also curious because I've not ever asked you this question before, but how did you decide that you wanted to dedicate some time to being on the City Council of Cottage Grove? What piqued your interest to say, I want to give back?
I have a young daughter that I am her example in life, right? And I want her to understand that it's really important to be a part of your community. And we started with volunteering in our community, my family, and my husband and my daughter and myself. We also started Movies with Mo, which is a free outdoor event here in Cottage Grove. This is our 5th year of Movies in the Park. And because of that, I think it was just natural to start wanting to do more for the city or be more involved with the city. And then the seat opened up for city council a few years ago, and I threw my hat in the ring against 6 other people, I believe.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know if I knew that.
Yeah. Wow. And I was actually on a cruise while they were voting for me. So we watched it all on YouTube.
Fantastic.
And I won.
Yeah.
And we went and celebrated on the cruise.
Fantastic.
So honestly, that was how I learned that I was a part of our city council. And then I ran last year for election, and I ran unopposed, but I had about 15,000 votes.
That's pretty cool.
Which that spoke volumes to me, and it made me understand that maybe I'm doing the right thing, I'm in the right place, and I need to keep working for my community.
Right,
So
right.
that's sort of how it started.
That's so awesome.
And the tie-in back to your daughter is so cool, like to kind of show like what service means,
Yes.
volunteerism, what that means. Does she ask about serving on the city council? Is it like, what does that mean? What are you doing here? And does that happen a lot or no?
Oh my gosh. So a couple of things. She's ran now for student council twice.
Really?
She lost both times, and she's making her plan for her next time.
Okay.
Good for her.
It did not
Yeah.
deter her. She is just
I'm going to keep going.
straight ahead. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Also, she keeps talking about it. I don't know when she's going to do it, but she's coming up with a plan to propose to the mayor a junior council. And she would like to have some type of student council that would be for the city, and they would work on a small project and see it from start to finish.
I have seen other communities do things
Hastings
like that.
actually
Youth
does it.
councils or things like that.
Hastings has one.
Youth positions on boards. Yeah, I've seen that before.
And
Very
our
cool.
Parks and Rec actually just opened up a position for
Yeah.
a youth person.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. And it's an awesome opportunity for young folks in
Yes.
the community to really get themselves involved and be a part of that. I mean, I'm a huge advocate. I don't know if I ever said this to you, Phil, but I am. That's where the change happens is in your local community. So
they have so many great ideas. I mean, their brains are just like bursting with ideas and synergy, and you would be amazed at the things that you get from them. Josie, she gives me so many great ideas of my real estate business on how to market. It's ridiculous.
Right?
I get text messages from my daughter regularly. Mom, look at this. Here's another idea.
Yeah.
Stuff I never thought of. So,
That's so cool.
our
Nice.
youth, they're our future for sure.
Right.
Nice.
Right.
So maybe you touched on this a little bit, but in terms of serving on the city council, is there anything about that role or that work that people might not know about? I think when people think about city councils, they probably have a vision in their heads of like what that actually looks like and what the work actually is. But is there anything about that role that people might not know about?
Well, speaking of the Wizard of Oz, there is
It all comes
actually
back to the wizard.
yes, it does. There is not a red carpet. A red curtain and there's
Right,
someone behind
right.
like just pulling these strings and doing these things without you knowing or being aware.
Right.
That is not happening. Prior to me getting on city council, I thought there was a little bit of that happening.
Yeah.
I didn't know. No idea, no clue. Didn't understand the intricate details of running a city. Once I got on city council, I learned that everything is transparent. We do our budgets. We go down to the dollar.
Yeah.
We are not, oh yeah, that's a little bucket that we're not going to worry about. We are going down to the cent. Okay, we talk about cents, and so that is something that I really didn't understand how transparent our city is, and even understanding that most things aren't happening in the meetings, in our city council meetings. Most things are happening when we're out there in the community talking to the neighbors, getting an understanding what are we doing right? What are we doing wrong? What would they like to see? That's really what I'm learning is that city council one is every single day, everywhere I go, even those days when I'm running to the grocery store and I don't want to be seen and I think I'm incognito. I'm not.
You're like always on.
I'm always
Yeah.
on,
Yeah.
which I don't mind. That's what I guess I signed up for.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And that's half of the joy of it, Monique, right? Correct me if I'm wrong, but your ability to form those relationships and make those connections is what truly helps that local government aspect
Definitely.
go round. Yeah.
Definitely. Starting off in my career in real estate, that's what I am. I'm a people's person. I love to connect. I want to help people. I want to fix whatever problems that they have, right? That's something that I've always been. Maybe it's my Aquarius in me. I'm not sure. But I feel like
Ooh, that would be a good icebreaker.
Right?
Talk about,
Yeah.
Yes.
Zodiac signs.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm a
Sorry to
big
interrupt you.
I'm a zodiac sign person, so I truly believe in it. Like Aquarius people, we're just happy-go-lucky. We want to help everybody, sometimes a little bit too much, but that is me to the heart. I want to try to help as many people as I can. I want to try to give you answers and solutions and all the things, and even if I can't fix it, then I'm going to try to connect you with someone that can.
Yeah.
And that's got to be, I mean, as a communications person, that happens to me all the time where like you get asked a question, you're like, I have no idea, because you can't know everything, but you can connect people to the right people who do. And I would imagine, I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but I would imagine that happens a lot on council where you're stopped at the grocery store and somebody asks you about this or that project. And you're like, I don't know, but I can certainly find out for you.
Oh,
And
definitely.
chase that information down or connect you to Emily who might know or
Right.
so on and so forth.
Right.
So,
It's a train. Yeah.
Definitely. I know I had a community member come up to me at a networking event and asked about an in and out for a school. And they said that it was pretty dangerous. And they were wondering if we had looked at that or if we were having any ideas of how to fix it. So I went back to our
City engineer,
Thank
maybe
you.
those
Yes.
engineers.
I went back and I said,
Yeah.
hey, do we have any plans in place for this school? Because it seems pretty dangerous going in and out of it. And of course, he said, yes. Actually, we'll be working on that this summer once school is out.
Yeah.
So I was able to go back to that community member and said, hey, there is a plan in place, and they are looking at making that in and out a little bit safer for you guys. So they were happy.
Yeah.
I didn't have the answer right then and there, but I took their name and number, and I gave her a call back and let her know, this is what the update was. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
which is powerful
And it
though too.
is.
Like you bothered to follow up and actually follow through and find the information and get that for that person, which is hopefully pretty huge for that person. Now, when you said in and out, I thought you were going to say in and out burger for the
Oh,
school.
please,
which
come
I was
on.
like, oh dang,
Please.
we're breaking some news
I
here.
didn't have
In-N-Out's
that in
coming to
my
the
high
Midwest.
school. Jeepers, scribing these.
The
That's
mayor's like,
fantastic.
Monique, what are you doing?
Yeah, holy cow. So Monique, you mentioned, obviously your passion for helping folks and being in the community and having those conversations. Is there an issue or a project or a challenge that you're particularly fond of or you enjoy or you're looking forward to working on, or, a passion project in the community that you'd like to see move forward?
So I really am. I'm on quite a few of our transportation boards for the city. So I'm part of our Great River Rail board as well as our Gold Line, or
Red Rock.
Red Rock. Thank
Yeah.
you.
And did you say Great River Rail?
Great River Rail.
Okay.
So that's train transportation.
Got it.
And I say that because all of our transportation, it all goes hand in hand, right? And I'm really excited to see more transportation options here in Cottage Grove, coming from Woodbury down into our city. And that is something that I have been on that board for several years now, really trying to advocate to get us transportation for our seniors, for our youth,
Right.
for our people that don't have cars, or even to help with without having to drive your own vehicle, especially with the cost of gas right now.
Right.
So that's something that I'm really, really excited about, and I can't wait to see that happen. I know that it is coming. It will be here. I don't know the exact time frame of it, but I know it's sooner versus later.
Yeah, yeah, and that work that you do right on the Red Rock Corridor Commission and the Rail Commission, all those, it's important for folks to understand how much work goes into that. I mean, for the years in advance, the planning, long range planning,
Easily years, right?
yeah,
definitely.
You know, to actually implement a plan that's going to provide, Monique, to your point, that additional transportation opportunities.
Definitely. I know just this last week, we had the opportunity to go to Red Wing, and we had just that, a planning meeting for our the Great River Rail Committee. Sorry. Too many committees.
I was going to say, she rattled that
It
off
needs a
very
different
well.
acronym,
Yeah.
maybe.
I'm on a lot of committees, so I had to keep them straight. But yeah, we actually just did the long range planning for that. And yes, there's a lot that goes into it. There's a lot. And even with that, we've seen the Borealis train come to fruit. I think that was last year that one launched. So we have some amazing things that are happening in our Twin Cities and right here locally in Cottage Grove.
Yeah.
And I'm really excited to see those.
Now, talking transportation, in terms of issues that you work on or issues that you learn about with your work on council, is there an issue that you have a favorite? Is there a favorite issue you work on? Or maybe least favorite?
Well, you know, my biggest thing right now, and I think it's everyone's sore spot, is road construction, right?
yeah.
That one is just the biggest thing, and I appreciate that how well our city has been communicating changes and shifts in the roads. Even though it's still a pain,
Yeah.
we
Oh, for
are
sure.
at least communicating and letting people know, hey, we're shifting the road this way, this road will be closed here. You know, even coming up to Woodbury to do the podcast, that was an interesting drive because you don't know which roads are open and which ones are closed.
Yeah.
I wish that Cottage Grove and Woodbury did a little better coordinating their construction, but I don't know that they call each other to say we're going to shut
And
these
sometimes
roads
it's
down.
not that easy,
I don't
right?
think
it's like
so.
we've got this 3-month window and we're all scrambling
to do it. And
yeah.
so that has been interesting.
Yeah,
But, you know,
yeah.
we are both communities together, and so we work it out really well.
It does. And eventually, all of a sudden, Monique, it's all done and it's like it didn't even happen.
Exactly. And you're driving smoothly down the
Yeah.
road, no bumps, no nothing.
It's beautiful. 80th Street is going to be a brand new excited.
We all can't wait.
Yeah, we'll get there. We'll
Yes,
get there.
Soon.
Yeah.
So, Councilmember Garza,
Yes.
we are nearing the end of our time. For better or worse, it's I always think that these episodes go by so fast, and it'd be great to spend another half hour, 45 minutes chatting. But you're busy, and everyone's busy, and so you know there's other things to get to as well. But before we wrap up,
This is a very important question.
a
Yes.
very important final question that we I think have asked everyone.
Yeah, this one.
Superpowers. If you could have any superpower, only one, what would you choose and why?
That's funny. I heard Carla's interview. That was funny. You know, gosh, I already have superpowers. So
I love that perspective. Honestly,
I feel that
No one
way.
has said
we
that.
have got to remind ourselves that we do have
The
That's
superpower
great.
was within you the whole time.
We've
Honestly.
always had it.
I believe that, guys. I'm sorry.
and
I
you're
believe
sticking
it.
you're sticking with that answer.
Well, no. Okay. So,
I would have taken it.
well, because I honestly, I do feel like I have superpowers. If you know me and you know my life, like I'm a very busy lady and I seem to make time for everything that I
Yeah.
do and for my family, and everybody is still always weaved in there. So I feel like somehow I'm like Superwoman or something. But if I could have another superpower, I would like to be invisible,
It's fantastic.
like when I want. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Because I don't
Snap
think I
your
turn
fingers
off
and
much.
you're just gone.
Yeah. I don't turn off much. I need to turn off.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, still here. See, but that would be great.
It'd be good at a busy event, right? You're
Yes.
like, I need to get out of here and get to the next thing. And just
Yeah.
snap your fingers and you're gone.
Yeah.
I don't even want to be invisible to listen or to know what other people are saying.
Right.
I just want to turn off.
Yeah. Monique just needs 4 minutes to be invisible over there and just be. Yeah.
That
Yeah.
would be great.
I could live with that. Filler, I can't remember what your superpower is.
Flying.
Flying.
I want to fly.
You still do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that.
Okay.
I mean, they've all got their merits, obviously. But
Truly. I mean, you can't, nothing's perfect, but
yours was
invisible.
What it was
Oh,
invisible.
yeah. It's very similar to Monique. You're right. Sometimes you just want to like be.
Yep.
But
You
but
love
we've all learned that the true superpower has
is
been within us the
we've
whole time.
always had it.
All the time, guys. Yes,
This
you guys
is
are
great.
all super people.
I love
I'm
it.
taking that back to the office. This is changed
Enjoy
the
the
trajectory
weekend.
of the day.
Yeah,
This is
as we're
great.
recording this is a Friday, so this is like
It
such an
is.
uplifting, nice,
Yeah.
positive way to end the week.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, we couldn't have beat this. Monique, this was so fun to chat with you.
yeah, couldn't agree more.
Lots of
Truly.
fun, guys.
Thank you so much for joining
Yeah.
us.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. This was a lot of fun.
Yeah, and Ed, obviously you're juggling a million things, and we're so appreciative that you took 4 minutes to come chat with us.
No
This is
worries.
great.
No worries. Thank you.
Until next time, we'll bring you back for the gardening episode.
I'm in.
The grass growing.
I'm in.
Yeah, the green thumb hour.
Look what
Let's
I've
do
done.
it from our garden.
Ooh.
Yeah, let's do it from the
Yeah.
garden up there. And actually, we can get some of those guys to give us some tips on how to do
That
stuff.
is not a bad idea.
I'm in.
All right.
I'm in.
So-
Let me
We've
know.
talked about on-site podcasts, Phil.
So Dan over here is recording us. I'm looking at him and seeing if he's willing to
Yeah.
trek
the
out to
show
the
on the
garden.
road.
to-
Yeah, he got a twitch there a little
gives a
bit,
thumbs
but
up.
he'll be
All right.
okay.
Well, Councilmember Garza, again, thank you so much for joining us. We'll let you get back to your, I'm sure, very busy day. But again, thank you for sharing with us a little bit about what you do and why. So
Thank you.
Awesome chatting with you.
Thank you for having me.
And thank you all for listening. This has been the Grovecast, a City of Cottage Grove municipal podcast. You can catch episodes monthly, and to listen or download, find us at CottageGroveMN.gov/thegrovecast or wherever you get your podcasts. Thank you, as always, to True Lens Community Media for producing the Grovecast, and stay tuned for our next episodes where we'll move on to other departments, city services, or other topics. Thanks for listening.